same decision to start on the outside. I think that was a good decision, but he just got in there so deep up in that dirt on the top of the track. It got him.
Reigning series champion and pole sitter Carl Edwards becomes the first victim of the track too tough to tame. Lap 1, turn 3, and Carl.
See him here trying to get down. He's just a little too low getting in that corner.
He just got pinched down. The guy just got him right down on the white line, and he pulled that wheel down. A lot of drivers were concerned about these real hard tires not having enough grip, and that's the first victim right there.
Yeah, the 0-1, that's Curtis Davis on the high side. Davis didn't do anything wrong. Brad was just hustling that car to the front. As you said, Andy, great race car having to go to the back of the pack. It ends up in the concrete here. Second caution flag of the night. Bring out caution number 3. Watch the top of your screen there. There's the 30 car, Stanton Barrett, who has run well here in a Cup car in the past. Spins his Chevy around and backs it up against the safer barrier and just rubs the wall all the way around. Bring out the yellow flag again.
Window. Looks like just a typical Darlington spin.
Down. Clear.
It's tracking out their fuel window, and some of these other guys may be able to stay out.
Now, Andy, with all the cars in the lead lap, pit right now. Take a look at this act. Go down on the apron. And, man, that is your worst nightmare right there.
Got a little tap from behind by the 0-1 Curtis Davis, and that was all that was necessary for the 4 car. There was the tap, and Derek Cope trying to hang on.
You could almost feel that one.
Well, Brad Tigg did a nice job to miss him and then not hit anyone. What happened to Kyle Busch? Now watch the move underneath David Reagan. Reagan there pulls away. Keselowski is there in the 88 car.
That's that same spot on the racetrack that you really can't race side by side.
Andy, that's exact same thing that happened to Brad Keselowski early in the race when he went down, got the left front tire on the apron, de-wedged the car. It actually took weight off the left rear tire and made the car get very loose. He didn't have no room to slide, got up into Keselowski and spun, and that's a classic mistake right there.
Now right along with Kyle Busch's onboard camera, and we show exactly what happened as he hits into the corner.
Down on the bottom.
Outside you.
Could you feel that one, Rusty?
Yeah, that one there hurt right there. And boy, when you're as a driver, you get down on that apron, you're going, man, why did I do?
5 laps now. Let's ride along on the onboard camera, see if we can detect what happened.
Hang on there, hang on.
Well, it's hard to say
Stay on the
what.
brake here. Stay on the brake. Stay stopped right there.
Hard to say what caused it, but it looked like the car got real loose over there and just got behind on the steering a little bit.
You know, the crazy thing, Andy, is that he's out there by himself. I mean, this guy's been dominating the race.
This racetrack, even at the end of the race.
You can't. Let's take a look at this. He gets right up against Stephen Wallace as he loses downforce in spin. He's got the 64 car of David Stremme behind him. Worst position for Reagan to be in. Completely lost all the air off his car there.
So he knocked the rear springs out of the car. You can see that safer barrier giving when that car hit. So those things really do their job.
A very tough night for Jack Roush's cars. There's the 6 car. That's the last car of the 3 that he had actually running competitively. The 60 car of Carl Edwards hit the wall in lap 1. You just saw what happened a few laps ago to the 17 of Kenseth. And now here comes the last of the 3 Jack Roush cars. There's the rub between the 6 and the 66.
And guys, there just was no room at all. And one thing that I remember, the 6 car of David Reagan had brand new tires on. His car
Close to the pickup, they stumble. Mark Martin's car doesn't even go. Jason Leffler just caught by surprise, and all these guys just get stacked up behind them. Man.
4 laps, 3 laps to go now, and all this is coming down. Fuel related. And the guys that were going to try to make it on fuel, some of them had a problem. Leffler, the 5 car, Mark Martin. Take a look at this. Jason just couldn't get it slowed down.
How did Clint Boyer get through that?
He just did, Jerry, but I'll tell you, how did a lot of them clear Mark Martin? The 2 cars cleared him, and then the rest of them piled into him.
Jason Keller does a nice job. Tough break for the 7 car. Sam Hornish has some damage, and heavy damage on Kelly Byers' car.
Well, you can see from that replay right there how little time you have to react. Mike Bliss has nowhere to go.
Now right along with Mike Wallace, he was trying to get through it. He ends up with heavy contact. Boom.
Come on.
and Mike just didn't have nowhere to go. You thought maybe he could go to the outside, go to the inside, but he went for the center, the clear spot, and they came right across in front of him. So it's crazy. We talked about this, Andy, about these guys not going on the start, but we were worried about Leffler, and it happened to Mark Martin.
Earlier in the race, this wouldn't be quite so bad because these guys wouldn't be up on it so quick to get up to speed. They actually will have a little give and take. But at the end of the race, they're trying to get every inch, and that's what caused this.
Now here's the problem they're going to have, guys.